Budget-friendly separates. Thanks to Walmart for sponsoring this post.
Love this camp shirt with the rolled cuff sleeves. It is really soft. Comes in several different colors. I think 4 different washes. Fits true to size. This, I ordered one up because I always do. If you wanted a little bit tighter than this, I would stick with your normal size. I don't have these linen shorts. Highly recommend. There's something like $12.98. They come in a handful of colors. These are like cream and black, so they would be really versatile with anything. They're almost a little bit big. They're my regular size, so if you want them a little tighter, size down. I have put these in the dryer. They do have pockets and a drawstring, so you can make them a little tighter in the winter. Is something I would have worn clear back in the 90s, and I am loving it. This eyelet fabric with a ruffle around the bottom. I love it paired with these sneakers. These are Levi's. They are so comfortable. They are a platform.
Before I get deep into the day doing landscaping and working outside, I wanted to share that I still have that deal going on through my link for $5 off of a 21 pack of Lumino whitening strips. These are the ones that I've used forever. They are non-toxic and do not cause sensitivity in your teeth. So check them out. What we usually do first is we figure like what we're going to use this area for. We do want, I've mentioned this before, we want a path that we can possibly get our Polaris back in the back.
The way to visually see what it's going to look like is to take a garden hose and lay out your pattern of your outside edge, play with it a little bit and find what you like.
And I think we need something like right back there.
In that low area?
Well, yeah, like some type of or maybe that, concrete, maybe a piece of concrete, so it's a focal point back there. So here is all of our concrete that we like to use and place in little areas of our yard as accents. That little fountain, this, like I said, we bought these last fall, and we usually, when we buy random shrubs like this, we usually buy at least 2 of the same times, or same kind, sometimes 3. I'm wondering if we should take these 2 little ones and put them more like in here, up by the front.
You move them wherever you see it.
Like that.
These don't get very big, do they?
No. I don't like those 2 together. Okay, what if reality, we usually put everything where we think we like it and then just like let it marinate, just like we did earlier. We just let it marinate and see what we think from all angles. Decided on this little pump. This is an old pump we've had at a couple of our houses. Put that here and then have it like looking like it's pouring in here, and then we will put some flowers in here. So that's what we're doing here. We're leveling this both ways, this way and that way, and then just packing the dirt in the hole here, and then we will set this under here. Okay, so Deb has been working on this while I was working on other things. She brought all of these rocks over here when she had the tractor here, and then we are going to line this and then around there with these. This is what this area currently looks like. If you tap back, you can see that it has changed dramatically. Number one, we removed several of the plants that we had in here. We had gotten those at Lowe's in the fall for like $1 a piece. And when one day we were sitting here and I just said, Deb said the same thing, it's just too much. There's too much of a variety. And it's why I like to stick with very basic white and greens in my landscaping and only a few different things. because of that. My brain gets just very overwhelmed. So this is what this looks like now. I'm not quite sure if we had this red bud tree here when we initially planted this, but we ended up putting this here, and then we have another one here that our friend gave us. If you're not familiar, there's hummingbird. If you're not familiar with red bud trees, they bloom really pretty pink flowers in the spring. And both of these trees are dead, so they will be coming down sometime. So I'm glad that we have these two. We'll probably plant something else in their place. They're not good trees. They might even be, this might be a walnut, but I'm not sure. So those will be coming down, but this is what this looks like. It feels very calming to me, and we kept the same border. But I love how this turned out. Now let me show you the concrete pile. What's left are basically broken concrete pieces that we have to get rid of. I can use this. This was a heavy trash find. I can find a place for this. We can find a place for that. And those fence pieces. And then these little things. So that's going to get burnt. It's too far gone. So we're getting there.
Today we're having a salmon salad, and I saw this on TikTok. So they took their salmon and made a saltwater brine and left it in there for 10 minutes. We're going to rinse it off and throw it on the grill.
And it's supposed to be really good. The best thing to make the flavor stand out. So I'll share. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, we don't have normal table salt. That's what he used. We only have pink Himalayan salt. So I don't know if it's going to be the same.
Think it will.
Do you think?
I think.
We'll find out.
She said you put it skin side down, and then you cook it most of the way, and then you flip it over for a little bit. That's really good. This is Dijon mustard and pepper, and then it's avocado, lettuce or spinach, and then tomatoes. And then I'm going to use balsamic vinegar. Okay, these are the 4 ingredient peanut butter cookies that I have made a couple of times already. They are so good. I'll put the recipe here. It takes about maybe 10 or 15, probably 10 minutes to mix up. And then in our oven, it takes about 13 minutes for them to be done.
Did I just talk to you?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Rub his belly, yes.
Okay.
And then you give him a kiss on the lips.
No.
Mom, it's a must.
Why is it a must?
Because that's his routine. And then you have to say, I love you.
Here we are again. I don't feel like cooking. Neither does Deb. And I really don't want to do anything. I told Deb today I legit want to sit on the porch and watch Bridgerton. That's what I want. I know that Bridgerton only has 4 episodes out on this season right now. I think there's going to be more, but there's only 4 out right now. So we'll probably binge watch them probably tonight, especially if we start soon. I'm going to make a protein smoothie from Flav City for dinner because number one, it has 25 grams of protein. They are so delicious, and they are perfect for like meal replacements or days like this when you just don't really want to cook. You just add 1 scoop to a shaker bottle. You add the milk of your choice, which I use almond milk, and then you give it a shake. They have delicious flavors. I love the berries and cream. I have the vanilla cream, which I love. This tastes like cupcakes to me. So then you shake it up. Sometimes I drink it right out of this. Sometimes I pour it into a glass just to feel, a little fancy. It's rich and creamy. It has 25 grams of protein. It has undenatured whey protein, organic pea protein. The berries and cream, which is the one I'm drinking now, has organic strawberries, organic cranberries, functional mushrooms, and even collagen. So I've been putting my links in these stories. Check Flav City out, but use code DND because you will save money. Try it. It is so good.